is Leonard Propper, Sergeant Special Events. So we just wanted to reach out to the public and let them know all the festivities that we have going on New Year's Eve weekend, starting on Saturday, the 31st. The Gator Bowl parade will start at 3 o'clock on Bay Street. It starts right there next to the Berkman Plaza across from Maxwell House. And the route is kind of short. It goes Bay Street to Noonan, and Noonan to Coastline, and Coastline back to Liberty, and Liberty back to the start on Bay Street. The detour route will be APR to Adams, and there's stages, and there's plenty of places to watch the parade on the waterfront. And so we encourage everybody to come out, and it should be fine. We're looking forward to a good parade and a great attendance. So we want you to come early and enjoy the parade. Rolling into Saturday night, fireworks at midnight, one barge outside of the landing. So we expect a lot of traffic and pedestrian flow both on the north and south bank of the river. So in order to be able to see the fireworks up close, you want to plan on arriving early as well. Moving into Sunday is the Jaguars game. That will be very similar to every other Jaguar weekend. The traffic pattern starts about 10 a.m. and then about 4 o'clock we'll go to our post-game traffic pattern. And by about 5:30 everything should be the same. Monday is the Gator Bowl game. The two teams coming in, we expect a big crowd. The traffic patterns will also be similar to the ones that is for the Jaguar game. We'll have everybody in place about 8 a.m. We want to encourage everybody that's coming to the Gator Bowl game to arrive a little earlier. Make sure you're familiar with where your parking areas are. And if you don't have parking, we encourage you to take the JTA shuttles. Those shuttle services are on our website, jacksheriff.org. And there's a link to all the different locations that you can get the shuttles from. So kickoff is at 1 o'clock. Our primary focus of traffic will be from 8 o'clock in the morning to about 11 o'clock in the morning. Around 11 o'clock when the gates open for the stadium, we kind of focus our priority from vehicular traffic to the pedestrian traffic going to the stadium. So it's very important that if you want to arrive to the game on time, you need to get to your parking spots around 10 o'clock in the morning, and that way you'll have no issues in getting to the game. Gator Walk is right here behind us at Adams Street Experience, and then kickoff of course is at 1. So we have a big weekend in the city, and we're very excited about everything kicking off. So thank you.
Can you give us some of the logistics, like how many officers are on the street? Because obviously, like I said, this is a huge weekend with just events, and then it's New Year's Eve, which I'm sure brings up its own safety concerns. So how are you guys able to make sure that everyone's safe during this big weekend?
Yeah, we plan this, months in advance. We have New Year's Eve every year in the city, and our staffing is the same as it is every year to provide a safe environment for everybody that's attending, as well as some traffic assets to make sure people get in and out in a reasonable amount of time. So we're fine on the staffing. We have the same amount that we have every year. We have the same amount for the Jaguar games, a little increased even for the bowl game because there's so many out-of-town guests. So we're very comfortable with the amount of police presence that we have to provide not only security and safety for our fans and our guests, but also traffic control to get people in and out.
I know this is going to be a very big, New Year's is a big alcohol event anyway, but then you add all these events. Do you guys kind of shift your focus when there's this much drinking going on, or how do you do that?
The alcohol consumption is something that we address all the time, and we have plenty of people in place to do that. We encourage the public to be responsible on big party evenings. Hey, designated driver, the simple basics. The buddy plan at night. Walk with your group of people, and we just want you to be responsible.
And you kind of touched upon just the number of pedestrians, just to remind people, if anyone has never been, especially new people in town, who have never been around downtown, what is the feel like? How many people are walking? How many cars? Is it a challenge?
It is a challenge. I mean, it is a challenge. We're Destination City this weekend, so we're prepared for that. So we have gates and additional portalets and staffing, to accommodate the additional pedestrians that we have. The North Bank and the South Bank will be busy tonight for the fireworks. We expect it to be very busy on Sunday for the Jaguar game. This is a significant game, and of course the bowl game. We're very proud to be able to host a bowl game. We're very fortunate for our city to be able to do that, and we're gonna bring our A game to make sure everybody's safe and we have enough room to get the people in and out and get the traffic flowing. So we're very comfortable with the planning. We're very comfortable with the staffing, and we're looking forward to getting started.
Do you have any advice for people who are going to be behind the wheel, maybe driving in the area where there are going to be a lot of people walking? You know, what's the best way to make sure that everyone's safe?
Absolutely. We put out 16 signboards throughout all the infrastructure of the stadium. We also put out additional signage. So as you're approaching the sports complex, you should be able to find a sign that directs you in the appropriate lane to get into or the appropriate parking lot in the most efficient manner. And that also steers people away from the pedestrians. When we have very heavy pedestrian flow, bike rack that to separate the cars and the people. So, you know, we've done this multiple times. We have a really good plan. We've been very successful in the past, and I don't foresee any problems at all this weekend.
Okay, and come early.
Come early. That's the secret. Come early and take the shuttle if you don't have a parking already designated.
Okay.